What's up everybody, it's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and in this video we're going to find out if the Capita Mercury is a wise buy for you. So the Capita Mercury is a staple board in their lineup. It is probably one of their best-selling boards every single year. It does have a directional shape, but if you look at it, you can see it's not super directional, but you do actually have a little bit more nose, a little less tail, and it is going to ride a little bit better in one direction, but riding this thing switch, it honestly feels a little bit more like a twin tip board than you would expect. And we're going into the profile on this thing. It does have camber through the middle and a little bit of rocker up in the nose and tail, so you're getting a lot of power through the middle of the board. You're getting that extra catch-free feel in the nose and tail, but also when you get it into the deep snow, it wants to float a little bit better, and as you're going from edge to edge, it does initiate turns a little bit easier. It does have a medium stiff flex overall. We've got that ultralight responsive hover core, and then on the outside of that, we're doing a triax glass, so definitely a little bit livelier than most of your boards on the market. And in addition to that, we have their carbon amplifier V's up in the tips, which are helping to, one, transfer energy from your bindings out towards your contact points, so the board wants to dig a little bit more, but since it is just outside your bindings, it does add stability, and then when you go to load this thing up, especially in the tail, or obviously you're riding switch in the nose, it's gonna have a lot of spring and a lot of pop and a lot of power. And with a board that's as powerful as this one, we do have that death grip side cut where you're getting that extra contact point in between your feet. So if you are riding on a little bit icier conditions, you're getting a board that really wants to rip into those harder conditions. And as we go to the bottom of this thing, we have their sintered hyperdrive base, so super fast and a very durable base as well. But is the Capita Mercury a wise buy for you? Well, this is for those intermediate to advanced riders who are probably a little bit more on the free ride side of things. When you look at the Capita lineup, they have other boards that are a little bit more for that traditional all mountain park to powder. This is a board that you're probably not taking in the park, but you really can ride it absolutely everywhere else on the mountain. The combination of that super snappy core, that glass, and that aramid, it really makes for a board that wants to go from edge to edge very fast. It wants to ride faster too, and it wants to dig like crazy. But I'll have to say the one thing about this board is that if you are riding the park every once in a while and you want to use it to hit some of those bigger jumps and those bigger features, I have ridden this thing there and it's not horrible. But if you are that rider who does have that all mountain free ride kind of riding style, if you don't know what board in the Capita line to get, just grab the Mercury and you won't be disappointed. But if you got any questions about anything we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into any one of the stores to check out the new Capita Mercury, or if you don't have a store nearby, hit them up at sunandski.com.